Well, viewers, every patriot gets goosebumps and an overwhelming sense of pride when we hear the Jana Gana Mana, the tricolour which binds and unites every Indian. India is a nation of 28 states and 8 union territories with multiple languages and cultures practiced across the country. This unity in diversity is unique to our country. This is the story of India. This is where its genesis lies. But today, there appears to be a concerted effort to break this unity, to divide Indians via their parochial identities. Today, there are some who are resorting to disinformation and fakery to pit Indian BJP President K Annamalai, who says that the DMK has run hate campaigns against North Indians in the state and is a repeat offender. The DMK, meanwhile, has countered the claim with the Chief Minister himself assuring that all North Indians and Hindi speakers are living peacefully and steps will be taken to ensure that they continue to live in peace. And interestingly, that notice, departing from all the past practices, was written out in Hindi. Usually the DMK Sarkari notices are either in Tamil or else in English. But let's tell you how the political fight has been playing out.
Bihar தொழில் செய்து கொண்டிருக்கக்கூடிய பணியாற்றி கொண்டிருக்கக்கூடிய தங்களுடைய வயிற்றை கழுவிக் கொள்வதற்காக தன்னுடைய குடும்பத்தை காப்பாற்றிக் கொள்வதற்காக தமிழ்நாட்டை நோக்கி வந்து கொண்டிருக்கக்கூடிய சிலரை எப்படியாவது கலவரத்தை ஏற்படுத்தி அதன் மூலமாக அரசியல் லாபம் தேட நினைக்கக்கூடியவர்களுக்கு நான் ஒன்றை மட்டும் சொல்லுகிறேன். எனவே எந்த காரணத்தை கொண்டும் எவ்வளவு பிளவை ஏற்படுத்த நினைத்தாலும் ஒரு காலம் இந்த கூட்டணியை நீங்கள் பிளவுபடுத்த முடியாது என்பதை மாத்திரம் அழுத்தமாக எடுத்து சொல்லி
I can assure you not even a single Tamil Nadu BJP Karyakarta, right from the president to the Karyakarta, nobody has shared any video. Right from day one, we are urging peace, calmness. Now DMK has to only do one thing, madam. Just change their political narrative. Because this issue is not going to die today. So now DMK has to change the narrative and say, no more North-South. No more artificial division. No more speaking ill of a North Indian. This is how you treat a guest who's giving us blood and toiling for the Tamil Nadu's welfare. Now you book a case on me. This is the biggest joke of 21st century.
Well, let's go across to our second set of panelists. Joining us today on the show, Uma Anand, a BJP councillor, Dr. Anand Ranganathan, an author, Kartikeya Shivasenapati has joined us from the DMK. Dr. Suman C. Raman also joins us. Well, first, Uma Anandan, I'm going to be coming to you because it's important for us to understand at a time when there is real fear amongst migrants. Why is it that we have the state president of the BJP inciting and spreading and fanning these fears instead of coming together, helping dispense all these rumors and misinformation and propaganda?
See, first, you're wrong. Mr. Annamalai is not inciting. The inciting has been done for the last 40 years by the Dravidian goons. Their party has been founded on hatred. It is against Hindi, against Brahmins, against North Indians, everything. So, you don't teach me about etiquette. You have no business to teach me about etiquette.
Shivasenapati will come to you. Finish your point, ma'am.
Yes. Then, see, one thing is, false propaganda, false video. False video they are telling. Let me tell you, is he going to keep his mouth shut or not? Is he going to keep his mouth shut or not?
Let's not get personal here, but I'd request all our panelists, I don't believe in putting down the faders because we would like to have a healthy conversation. However, it is up to the panelists to allow that to happen, not to disrupt each other. Mr. Shivasenapati, I request you once more, I will be forced to drop your fader. I don't want to do that. Let Ms. Anandan finish her point.
So let her not use unparliamentary words.
Yes, see, and I have said that.
I would like to say that this particular one, they talk about fake videos. Violence is just not physical violence. Even mental violence, emotional violence. You say fake propaganda. Take my own case of election. Before my counting started, did Mr. Stalin correct his MLAs, ministers, and all office bearers who have been spitting venom on North Indians, on Brahmin, his spokesperson comes and speaks about Brahmin genocide, caste hatred, language hatred, religious hatred, everything is on. And how can they come and
just
preach
to
us
remind
now?
our viewers of some of the facts of the case here, we had Udaynidhi wearing a t-shirt which says, I don't know Hindi, go away. You have the Chief Minister's sister, Kanni Modi, who filed a complaint that a CRPF personnel spoke to her in Hindi at the airport. You also have Chief Minister Stalin saying that central government jobs in Tamil Nadu have been given away to North Indians. So I put that question to you, Mr. Kartikeya Sivasenapati. Is the DMK now paying for the kind of venom, as the BJP alleges, that it has spewed in the past?
Now, first, let me clarify something. India is a union of states. India is not a country like France for French language for France, or German language for Germany, Italian language for Italy. India
Let's not go down that road saying India is like Europe again.
Let me clarify this. Mrs. Meghna, let me clarify this. India is a union of states. The Tamil Nadu population, and we expect people to talk to us in our language. We are against imposition of language and culture, not against the people. Let us make this very clear. We are
I ask you again, Mr. Sivasenapati, is there anti-Hindi hate which has been displayed, as the BJP alleges, by the DMK in the past?
No. BJP's problem is very simple. BJP's problem is 2024 elections. They know they are going to. Now, can you ask her to keep quiet, please?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. BJP's problem is 2024 elections. We know very well they are going to lose the 2024 elections. And the DMK chief, the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu is one person who is very clear that we are going to work with the Congress party as an alternative to the BJP. And he is the one creating something like a national front all over India. And BJP, with all the calculations, cannot cross 163 MP seats out of the states, the big states they are ruling today.
Again, not the question I asked you.
BJP, they want to create trouble in states like Bihar, like the Tamil versus the Hindi question. And they have fanatical people like Mrs. Uma Anand and Mr. Annamalai as the state president of the BJP.
Let's not make personal insults. It really loses the point of having a debate, because this is a larger debate we are having. And Dr. Anand Ranganathan, is that the problem? Is it not the fakery, not the propaganda, not the vicious rumors and the false videos, but politics, which is dividing an Indian from Indian, as we just saw the war of words that we can have between the BJP and the DMK today? Dr. Ranganathan.
No, absolutely. Couple of points. You know, on your panel, we have 4 Tamilians, Meghna. Why can't all of us unite and say unequivocally that as Tamilians, we take pride? I, for one, and I'm sure Dr. Raman does too, take pride in the people from Bihar and UP who come to my state, Tamil Nadu. Absolute pride. I say it unequivocally, and I'm sure the other 3 would agree with me, including the person from DMK and the BJP. Now, point number 2. Meghna, if we were to arrest and prosecute anyone who has spread fake news, I dare say every politician and every journalist would be in jail. It is a fact. So I am, as a free speech absolutist, unless there is an imminent threat of violence, palpable imminent threat, I do not want people to be prosecuted or booked for fake news, because inadvertently people have spread fake news. Every one of us has spread fake news. In fact, I was on one program once on fake news. And the first thing I said was that the anchor herself had spread fake news, so much so that the CBI had to come and clarify. The point out here, including the previous chief minister had accused Mr. Stalin during a Pongal gift episode of spreading fake news. Should Mr. Stalin have been booked? No, the point is that we had to tackle this issue. Sir, please don't interrupt. I did not. Mr. Sivasenapati, did I interrupt you? Please.
No, sir.
Let us maintain some decorum. I was complimenting you.
We'll come back to you, Mr. Sivasenapati. Let him finish the point. Let him finish the point. He's taking a stand today for India. Let him do it.
Then we wouldn't have time. We are talking about Edappadi Palaniswami's government and today's government. The issue is very clear. The fake news.
I'm giving you the example, sir. And as far as Mr. Periyar is concerned. I don't want you to quote what Mr. Jawaharlal Nehru said about Mr. Periyar. And what Mr. Periyar said, if you see a snake and a Brahmin on the road, kill the snake, kill the Brahmin first.
Let's not get into that. Dr. Sumansi Raman, there are about 10 lakh migrant workers who are there in Tamil Nadu. But all we have, instead of the politicians uniting, they are on two sides. One set are blaming the other are blaming each other. How do we end this? How do we stop the politics? How do we stop the propaganda? Dr. Raman.
Meghna,
Mr. Senapati, I would again humbly request.
Please, the question is
I would humbly request that you allow the other panelists to please speak. We will come back to you. Let Dr. Raman speak. He has every right to speak as well, since we are talking about absolutism in speech.
Yeah. Meghna, first of all, this particular incident sort of reinforces what I have been saying for several years, that the DMK and the BJP are two sides which were being passed off as attack on Bihari workers here, which was completely false. And let us be very clear, there was the official BJP Bihar unit handle which had put out some information. We had Dainik Bhaskar, which is a very well-known publication, they had put out, and BJP handles like Mr. Prashant Umrao Patil, who has been known to spread fake news in the past as well. So the point is, what was the immediate provocation for this incident? It was this. Maybe they were settling scores in Bihar and trying to get back at Tejasvi Yadav and Nitish Kumar. Maybe it had nothing to do with Tamil Nadu, was collateral damage for them. But this is what happened. But having said that, the DMK has a long history. As Uma Anand and Dr. Ranganathan said, the foundation of the Dravidian movement is on othering, is on hatred. It is to constantly identify people and use them as the reason for your poverty or lack of development and so on. So whether it is the statements of some of the DMK ministers and senior leaders are all on video. Everybody can see what they have been saying. They've been calling them pani puri sellers, and they've one leader, senior leader, former member of parliament of the DMK, said they have no brains. All kinds of extremely bigoted
that's a very important point. You go around calling North Indian workers pani puri sellers. Today, will DMK as a party apologize and say, no, we don't mean it, we stand by our brothers from every other state?
I want you to confirm that the videos shared by the official BJP page in Bihar are fake.
Okay. We take that point.
Let's stick we'll take
that point that is your allegation that's fake. You have gone to the court. That's not my question again. Will today BJP and the DMK say, yes, we are ready to come together and ensure that everyone is safe no matter where they come from, what their genesis are, what their roots are, they are going to be safe in our state? Will you take that onus, Mr. Sivasena?
And will they stop hate speech? Will DMK stop hate speech?
Will you stop the hate speech? Here's another question. Simple question.
Please let me answer. See, first part of what Mr.
Sir,
Suman
please
said,
stop hate speeches, sir.
I also take the same stand. BJP, Bihar.
I will go to Ms. Uma Anand. I asked you a simple question. Will DMK stop and apologize for the past hate speech? You are in a position of power today. You are ruling that state. Will you take that stand?
The problem is you don't let me speak and then say wait for your turn. Give me 2 minutes and then tell me to wait for my turn.
I humbly submit, sir, you've spoken over each and every one of our panelists, but go ahead. Mr. Siva Senapati.
Thank you. Thank you. So I would like to first clarify, BJP Bihar tweeted fake videos, posted fake videos of what happened in other states, nothing to do with Tamil Nadu.
Okay.
Every person from
yes,
Bihar, Chhattisgarh, UP, they're all safe in Tamil Nadu. They are taken care of very well like our own family, and they have absolutely no problem. So there is no problem for any Hindi-speaking migrant in Tamil Nadu. Rather, any migrant from
what
all
about
over the
hate
world,
speech?
No, because we have a culture of Yadum
Hate
Ure,
speech.
Yavarum
Question
Keli,
is about
meaning
hate speech.
all world men are Meghna
Hate
Deka
speech.
and we
Great
said
to
this
hear your
2000
words.
years
What about
back.
hate speech?
He is
Okay.
not going to
Now
answer.
coming to the point of hate speech, Mr. Sumant Raman said BJP, Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam,
Why do you call
Uma
them
Anand.
Pani Puri walas?
Minister of Tamil Nadu,
Can I talk?
the tallest leader
Can I
of
talk
India.
now?
You have 10 seconds,
Can
Uma
I talk
Anand.
now?
That is the reason the BJP is.
See, we are for a unified India. BJP is for nationalism. I would like to ask about fake video. Why they circulated a fake video? The DMK IT wing.
Well, unfortunately,
circulated a
all we
fake
are getting
video
is a
on
lot of
Brahmin
politics,
street.
which is why here on Times Now our hashtag is, and this is a very
So you
clear,
cannot.
unambiguous message to all the politicians. Don't divide India. Stop the fakery, stop the propaganda. Above all, stop politics which is being used to pit one Indian against the Indian. We request our viewers to use this hashtag and tweet and interact with us here on Times Now. With that, we reach the end of India Upfront. Thank you for watching.